Believe it or not, I started this effort, channel, page, whatever you happen to be watching this on, about 8 years ago, with the idea that I might help a few people, maybe make a few people laugh. More of one than the other. Hopefully the helping. And in that ilk, I ran into a problem that's affecting me, and maybe it's affecting you too. So let's tell you about it. Well, because you're so short, I had to put you on top of a box so that you could see over my truck, which is lifted for no apparent reason other than I thought it would be cool. So I did that. And now it's harder to get in. That's a plus. I don't know. But what's missing from this truck? Batteries. Precisely two of them. They're like this big and like this big, and they've got two posts on the top, and they provide potential energy in the form of electricity that allows my truck to run. So what happened? Well, they died. I was sad about it. I can feel that you're sad about it. But it turns out I took them to the place that I bought them from, and I said, hey, these batteries are died. And there happens to be this number on the side that says how long the warranty is. I got them 2 years ago. The number's 36 months, which last I checked is 3 years. Can I swap out these batteries? And to my surprise, they said, no. So I'm standing in this place, and I won't say the name because I don't want anyone there to get in trouble. They're just doing their jobs, I think. But let's just say, much like me, the place is Irish, and they sell car parts. I don't actually know if they're Irish, but the name sounds Irish. And you might ask yourself, well, what kind of batteries did you purchase? Well, I won't say what they are, but they look like these, because these are them. And there's a clue to the warranty, which is right here. And there's a clue to when they were built, which is right here. And if one likes to do math, basic addition or subtraction in this case, you might say, what's 36 months past 9/23? Well, 3 plus 3 is 6. And last I checked, it's still 2025. But maybe this battery did us in. No, it was built in September too. So you might be asking yourself, well, why did they say no? Well, the gentleman told me that the warranty through this place is from the date of the original purchase. Well, I had purchased those batteries originally in December of 2021 on the 4th of December. And then lo and behold, in September of 2023, they died. So I took them back to that place and they gave me those two batteries, which are now dead. Almost exactly 2 years later. Wonder if there's a trend. 2 is a pattern, 3 is a trend? I forget. Well, so very much displeased with that answer. I left with my batteries because they're still here. And I reached out to the corporation of that place and explained with receipts what was going on. I made you tall again because videos are supposed to be visually interesting, they tell me. And it gives you a clue to how short my attention span is. Well, the company emailed me back about a week later and said, yeah, that's true. We honor the date of the original purchase of the battery, not when we swapped your batteries. So the warranty is 2 years before the mom battery and the dad battery got together for those two batteries and made those batteries, which I like to think are twins. So what do I do at that point? I don't know. So I did what I often do. I pulled out my mobile pocket computer, my phone, and I got on one of my favorite websites, which is Google, because I use it a lot because I don't know very much. And I try to spell things close enough that Google can figure out what I'm trying to ask and educate my dumb brain. And what I found was the place that makes the batteries, not the place that sells the batteries, said, hey, the warranty is between you and us, the people that make the batteries. It has nothing to do with the retailer. So I thought to myself, that's interesting. Maybe the vendor who makes the batteries, maybe they'll do something because batteries are not cheap. And I have a lot of kids and they're getting to the age where they eat a lot and it's expensive. Now, I don't know anyone at the place that makes the batteries, but I know of a place that sells the batteries and sells things made by the company and vehicles that you put the batteries in. So I called my local dealer and said, hey, here's my situation. What can you tell me? And a nice lady said that she wasn't exactly sure what they would do, but I could bring my batteries in and prove a purchase and they would be happy to try to help me in some way. So that's what I'm going to do. And when I'm done doing that, I'm going to make another video like this because you're probably annoyed at this point and you'd like an answer if you've stuck through this far. So I'm going to create mystery and intrigue, and I'll tell you what I find out after I go. So we'll see you then, maybe. Or probably not. The internet algorithm won't show this to anyone. Maybe it will.